Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy MG Nas, and I'm back again with another video today. We got the UFC 253 predictions and a preview. So, before we get into this video, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below your predictions, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the post notification bell so you don't miss out on any NFL, NBA, UFC, or boxing content on this channel. Sometimes baseball. But man, I did have some videos that was supposed to come out the last few days, but where I was, the connection wouldn't allow me to upload it. Well, it would allow me to upload it, but it would have took like 4 hours to upload, and I wasn't waiting 4 hours. So, but we're still here. We're back home, and we got the UFC 253 predictions, man. So, man, we got one of the most highly anticipated fights. I mean, you got arguably the most hyped up middleweight fight of all time. I mean, just these two fighters alone, they want to win and they want to kill each other so bad that it's going to be a fun fight. It's kill or get killed. I mean, you got Paulo Costa, who's going to bring constant pressure, who can knock you out like this, and you got Adesanya, who is a good counter striker. He's going to wait till you bring the fight to him. He's not the type of guy who's going to pressure you. He's going to wait till you bring the fight to him and then pick you apart. When you get a little bit over aggressive, and that's the guy Adesanya has been. Costa, you can argue he probably should be fighting at heavyweight. This guy is just a freaking tank. This guy is a freaking monster at middleweight. He may wait today. He may wait pretty well, and he didn't look as gassed as I would think he was, especially on how big Costa is. So, I mean, this is going to be a great fight. But first, let's talk about the co-main event. Jan versus Dominic Reyes. Man, you got the light heavyweight title fight. Dominic Reyes, who some people may argue that he beat John Jones the last time he fought, and that he already should be the light heavyweight title. That he already dethroned the light heavyweight king in John Jones. And I mean, some could argue, some could not, but now he has to go do it again. I mean, he's facing a good opponent, a slept-on opponent. And we're gonna see. This should be a pretty good fight. I feel like Dominic Reyes, he's hungry. He wants his title. He feels like that is already his. So he's gonna want to go out there and go get his championship. And I think Dominic Reyes will win via KO in the 4th round. I feel like the first one will be kind of a feeling out process, as a lot of fights are. And then the second and third, I feel like he'll tire him out and then finish with the knockout. And let's not sleep on Jan either, because he hasn't had the big fight. The UFC hasn't really put him out on the market with the high-profile opponent. But he is still a good fighter, the number 3 ranked light heavyweight in the world. So this is not a guy to sleep on. But me personally, I just think Reyes is too hungry to not win his title that some people believe that it is his. But now, we got the main event of the evening, as Bruce Buffer would say. You got the last style bender versus the eraser. This right here, this fight right here, I mean, what more can you ask for in a middleweight championship fight during a pandemic in 2020? I mean, you can't ask for anything better. You got one of the best counter strikers in all of UFC. You have a black belt jiu-jitsu in Paulo Costa. We all expect this fight to be way better than the Adesanya versus Yoel Romero fight. Like, we expect it to be way better than that. At least we hope it's way better than that. And man, dude, I just can't wait for this fight, man. You got, like I said, you got the best counter striker in UFC. You got and Costa, who he just brings constant pressure and can knock you out if you blink once. And this is gonna be a great fight. Stylistically, it's a good fight too, because Costa, like I said, he brings pressure. And Adesanya, he's actually better when he fights backwards, and when people bring him pressure, he's good at picking people off while they bring him pressure. But Costa is the type of guy, he will take a hit to give a hit. So Adesanya has to be on his A game. But one thing I can say about Adesanya that Costa should be worried about, Adesanya is so technically skilled. I mean, he's one of the best technical fighters right now in the UFC. And this is just going to be a great fight in the middleweight division. I mean, no matter who wins, I just hope for a great fight. And man, I think Costa's coming in at a 140 plus dog. I mean, I don't think there is no underdog in this fight. I think this is a 50-50. I think this is a fight. This is going to be a war. And like I said, fight of the year potential. I mean, it's just some fights, and I know Daniel Cormier said this a couple months ago. It's just some fights when you book that, you know that's going to be fight of the year, or that has potential to be fight of the year. Like the Poirier Hooker fight, when that fight got booked, you knew that fight could be fight of the year, fight of the year. And this fight, this is another one who this could be fight of the year. And like I said, man, I can't wait. So, without further ado, now let's go to the predictions. With all that being said, the winner I have winning this fight, and this is so 50-50, this is hard to choose. This is like kind of choosing that Chiefs and Ravens Monday Night Football game. Like, it could go either way. Like I said, I don't think there is an underdog in this bout right here. And I'm gonna go with Adesanya to retain his title, man. I just have a feeling that Adesanya, I think he's gonna pick Costa apart when Costa tries to come attack. And I feel like if Costa doesn't knock him out, and a lot of people will agree with me here, if Costa doesn't knock him out in the first 3.5 rounds, Adesanya will just pick this man apart in the fourth and the fifth. Like I said, I could be completely wrong on this, but and another thing I feel about Costa is he might be over aggressive, he might be over excited, too emotional, and just swing for the fences right off bat. And if you miss, well, Adesanya, good luck. He's just gonna pick you apart and just break you down. And like I said, Adesanya, he might not be the hardest hitter, he might not be the most powerful, strongest, bulky, buff guy, but he will pick you apart, especially if you miss, because he is one of the greatest counter strikers I've seen watching MMA or boxing. Like I said, this is going to be a good fight. I have Adesanya retaining his title and him still being the middleweight champion. And let me know what y'all think in the comments, though, man, because like I said, this is going to be a gas fight, great fight. Adesanya Costa, Saturday night, Fight Island. Make sure you hit that like button, comment down below your predictions, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit the notification bell. We're on the road to 150 subscribers, so if you could share out the channel, that'll be much appreciated. The underrated herd continues. It's your boy MG Nas, and I'm out. Peace. Oh, and by the way, if this video will be uploaded a little bit later, Friday night, so I apologize for that. And tomorrow, Saturday, the Eagles preview will come out, so be on the lookout for that. It's your boy MG Nas, and I'm out. Peace.